You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to another TADPOG podcast. It's a show that happens every week.
Everyone.
Got something for you every week.
Everyone.
Since December of 2012.
I know.
Yeah.
Where we recorded a very bad podcast.
Yeah. Very bad one. Very bad one.
That is up on YouTube that people can listen to if they want.
Yeah.
And I cringe every time someone makes a comment about an early episode.
How early of an episode?
I get,
Two or three is okay. Just don't listen to the first one.
You know what's fucking crazy? I listened to a little bit of Super Metroid earlier today, and it was bad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think it was. It just sounds bad. The content, I'm sure, was, I mean, you know, fine. It's okay. Passable. But I want to listen to it because Josh was on there. Mm-hmm. We'll pretend like he's not here.
Yeah. Yeah, because, that's good. I'm glad you brought up Josh.
Oh, look who just walked into the studio wearing just the scarf and no pants.
Oh, hey, guys. What are you guys doing here?
Like the gray cat from Heathcliff, which I'm pretty sure was named Rip Rap. I figured that out.
Hey, Josh, it's very convenient you're here because you know a lot about Metroid.
Whoa.
I do know about Metroid,
man.
Tyler.
It's TADPOG's Josh Nance.
Hey, guys.
Well, pull up a chair like AC Slater. We're going to jam about Metroid.
Kids, let me rap about Metroid for you guys.
We're just talking about Samus Aran.
Oh, man. You started out strong, dude. I was like, holy shit.
We're just talking about Samus Aran. I bet you didn't know she's a ma'am until you beat the end of the game.
I bet you thought that I said Iran.
Remember that joke when you get hit in the nuts and someone says, "What's your two favorite countries?" and you say, "Iraq, Iran," and they hit you in the nuts?
I have never heard that joke before.
Yeah. I told it the best possible way.
Yeah, no, it's great. In the middle of a Metroid rap. I feel like that is the best. Like, that is the best place to insert a punchline 100% of the time.
I want to tell this racist joke, maybe. I'll just sandwich it in with a Metroid rap.
No. Save that. Kid Icarus. Do racist jokes in Kid Icarus raps.
Yeah, but hey, we're playing down through the NES Classic games alphabetically, as brought to you by Treasure Goblin Master Mold Mike Lanham.
Yeah.
And this week,
that guy.
we in the M's.
We in the M's,
We
dog.
in the M's with Metroid.
Metroid.
Before we break down,
It's a game about the New York Mets.
Down. Exactly.
That is New York, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
right. Sportsman.
Yeah. Let's talk about Metroid. Oh, man. That's got to be a ROM hack. Metroid has got to be a ROM hack.
I wish I could name a Mets player to reference them having hemorrhoids, but nope. Don't know. Can't name a player for the Mets.
I was thinking steroids. It's interesting that you went to
I'll go
hemorrhoids.
right-
You go right to hemorrhoids every time, Tyler. Every time.
Oh, the hemorrhoid referencing Tyler. It's what they used to call him in college. Motherfucker can't stop referencing hemorrhoids.
I just think it'd be great to play Metroid as the entire New York Mets. That's all.
Is this like a roguelike where you die once, you have to select a different Met?
Different Mets.
No, they're just all at the same time.
Oh, okay, just a swarm.
It's like the Ginyu Force.
Okay.
Oh, damn, dog.
Checking Josh's
Man.
reaction on that one. Yeah, I know who those people are now. I know who those aliens are. The world's flipped upside down, man. He didn't know there'd have to be a timeline where I knew who the Ginyu
Never
Force
thought
was.
Dave would have talked to me about the Ginyu Force.
Oh,
I'm not prepared at all.
I've got that written down somewhere. What do you think things that won't happen? Dave will never talk about the Ginyu Force.
Ever. It is forbidden. Mets, that's baseball.
Mother Brain would be Mr.
great.
Met's head in a jar.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's really good.
yeah.
I like that a lot.
Well, before that, I'm your bearded host, Tyler, and we got a package.
Yeah, we do have a package. This one I have been expecting.
Yeah. I wasn't. I asked Josh yesterday, we got a package? And he's like, yes.
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 I ask him if we have package. He say yes.
We hold it.
All right. This is from, let's see, there is a whole bunch of stuff in this box. There's a few notes. Wow, Amazon just crammed this full of like stuff. Okay. Oh, I see, because they got to include a note with everything that went in this box. So this box is from people I know through Twitch, Kira and Bunny. And they are really fucking awesome, and they enjoy it when I'm perverted on the Twitch stream.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
So what we've got here, chocolates for everybody, signed Kira, and then we've got addictive candy. I don't know what is what in this box.
We're getting addicted to something.
Bunnies?
One of those in there is going to ruin our lives.
Oh yeah, it's Pandora's box. We've got some of Bunny's favorite hot sauce. He is also a spicy boy like us. And I think that's it. What do you want to start with? Candy?
Or the hot sauce, whichever.
Hot sauce and cool off with some candy.
Yeah.
All right, we got some Gringo Bandito hot sauce, which honestly probably should have opened before.
That's all right.
And it's going to be one of those things where it's like, I probably need a knife. So while I struggle to open this bottle.
Just said, do I have one out here? Oh, Josh got a pocket knife.
I got a pocket knife. I was tired of being shamed by my dad.
Oh, man.
Every time I'd ask him for a pocket knife, I just would see that disappointment on his face. He never said anything, but I could see it.
Doing anything in your life before.
Would you mind using the knife to open these hot sauces?
I will try.
I've been issued by court. I can't use knives.
Yeah, John. I was hoping.
No, I never use it. I just carry one. No, Dave.
Knife and just touch it to the. I don't know.
I'd love to watch you struggle trying to open that knife for like 15 minutes. All right, I think this is.
How to knife?
In the meantime, while Josh is working on those, thank you, Josh. Mm-hmm. So Kira and Bunny have been telling me about what they call crack, which I thought maybe was crack.
Ah, crack.
At one point, I did ask them, because when they said, well, we're going to put a package together for you, I was like, is there actually going to be drugs in this or not? I think this is what they were referencing. Sweethearts?
We have a package from a Mr. Zeus. I think it's crack inside of it.
That is a Call of Cthulhu reference. Have you had these before? Sweethearts, soft and chewy ropes?
I feel like the girls have bought that before.
Do you recall if you liked them?
I did not eat them. I am not a big fan of Sweet Tarts or Smarties or
Oh, dude, I love Sweet Tarts.
like that.
There you go, Josh. I know you have a knife.
You want me to
and
cut this
everything.
with a knife too?
Yeah, could you split this? Could you dissect?
Everything you hand me, I'm going to cut with a knife.
Please cut it. If you could give one to
I mean,
Tyler,
that does
please.
look just like in my brief foray into trying to be an electrician. There are wires that look just like this.
Oh, this is actually, just plastic coated
just
copper
wire.
wire. Yeah, it's fine. All right, I've never had these. I'm going to try this. It says there's punch filling inside.
Okay.
It's like a congealed punch.
I like Hawaiian Punch, but I also want it to be like, Jell-O.
You want it to be like Jell-O inside?
So it's like this.
Oh, I see.
I want to eat pancakes, but also get drunk. What can I do about that?
These are good. I like these.
Yeah, these are
like-
pretty good.
Which is great because they sent a billion of them literally.
These I can already tell if I eat very many of these, I will get fucking sick.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm not a fan, but it is a better version of Twizzlers.
Well, it's been fun being your friend.
I'll just see myself out.
Yeah, God, I fucking hate Twizzlers. As an adult, man,
Well, Twizzlers are not good.
I hate. It's just eating a candle. Like, I hate Twizzlers are so fucking gross. Oh, that makes me so happy. I just saw you pull that out.
There's also this that they sent us. I believe this is called Toblerone.
Melissa had never heard of that, and I was trying to explain it to her. And I pulled up a picture on the internet. She was like, "What are you talking about? Like, you've never had a Toblerone?"
I've never had a Toblerone.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I've never had one. I've seen like the gigantic ones in Walmart and stuff, and on Reddit. Excuse me, I'm chowing down on these sweet tart ropes.
Man, Toblerones are fucking delicious.
All right, well, I get to try one for the first time. Oh, Josh, something for you to cut.
Oh, all right. Hold on. I already put up my knife.
Look, it's got
Give me
a
a second.
tab.
Give me a
Good thing you crabbed it and break your knife.
Another show
Crab
note.
battle.
So more people will understand the crab battle reference. We'll make periodically through the show.
Yeah, that's going to be
So
the running
please
joke.
stop. Go to the show notes. Watch the crab battle the video, so you'll understand.
Yeah, then come back.
This is actually the purpose of the entire podcast, was to just raise awareness for the crab
Crab
battle video.
awareness.
We wear blue and white ribbons for crab battle awareness.
All right, so what is Toblerone? Someone who's had it before, because this package looks like
It's triangle chocolate.
we just won fucking Trivial Pursuit, is what this looks like.
The whole bar is segmented triangles of chocolate you can break off.
Okay, cool. Well, then we'll have to, is Chaka Chica here?
She is not.
Okay, well, maybe we can get her on, talk to her manager, see if we can get her
Absolutely,
on
yeah.
next episode. She can try this.
Because she had to go to
Melissa, too.
Walmart. Yeah.
She's never had
I
it,
very
yeah.
much want Melissa to try that. So thank you, Bunny and Kira.
Yes, thank y'all.
While you're not filling out your death note,
Wait, what?
Kira is what they call the god figure in Death Note.
I saw that Netflix movie. It was pretty good.
I thought it was just English for killer.
I think it is. But
Oh,
they say-
okay.
But
Don't eat the foil on it.
Oh, damn it, but I want to eat the foil.
there we go.
All right, so triangle candy. This kind of looks like a little pyramid.
And he says it spells out Toblerone. Each one has a different letter on it.
Oh, there's a letter on here. Okay. Yeah, I got a T.
I got the O.
I got the tip.
I got the B.
Oh, it's like a crackle, but with more chocolate, less crackle.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
these are good. Had you had one before?
No, I have.
Oh, wow.
I had heard of them, but I never had one.
My aunt used to buy them all the time. That's why I've had them.
They're fucking good. We'll
Yeah.
divvy these up.
Love Toblerone.
And then there's hot sauces. I've got chips over here.
All right. Hell yeah.
What do we got over there?
See,
Let's start with the ones that you think. Let's go in increasing heat. We know how much Josh loves spicy stuff, so
I've been increasing my tolerance little by little.
yes,
Yeah.
You've been training. Mm-hmm. You gonna join us for the next pure capsaicin challenge
Ooh, I don't know about that.
or the one
I'm
chip?
not quite there. I just wanna be able to go out to restaurants with you guys and eat. Because there's a trending problem whenever I go out with you guys. You're like, as hot as you can make it, like as hot as you are legally allowed and ethically allowed to make it. And then
Excuse me.
inevitably I'll be like, no, I just want it normal. I just want it normal hot. And it's always, I always get like the residual like heat from your guys' plates. So I can't eat. So I just want to bring myself to the level where I can eat.
How hot do you want it? Enough to
You're
emasculate the next person who orders.
Yeah, pretty much.
Excuse me, waiter. Has anyone ever died from food in your restaurant? If you could just like take that heat and just dial it down,
Back
just
it off.
just a little.
Just little.
All right, there you go. I'm passing out 4 chips to everybody.
Okay, I'm going to assume because there's one, I've got original, super hot, and this green one has no label. So I'm going to assume
Green is-
mild, original, and super hot.
Okay, let's do that. The green one has no label.
It doesn't. Yeah, it has no ribbon on the side to denote its heat.
Okay. I failed to mention that there was a note inside the box that one of these is poison. It's probably the one that doesn't have a label.
That'd be the obvious answer, Dave.
Yeah, that is true.
If I were a poisoner, I would.
It was the Toblerone.
Yeah.
Because she knew we'd eat it. So there we go. I'll pass that down.
Man, you loaded that chip up.
I'm going to go ahead and load up all my chips.
All right. That's a good idea. Thank you, Josh. All right. This is Gringo Bandito hot sauce. And there is a person on the front holding dual revolvers, wearing, well, looks like a bandolier.
Looks like Duke Nukem in a van.
It does look
bandolier.
like Duke Nukem. If Duke Nukem and David Bowie decided to fusion dance. Josh, it's another Dragon Ball Z reference.
Glad you've been brushing up. Are you watching the abridged?
No, I'm just playing the fighting game.
Okay.
Which I nearly bought today. I finally actually saw it out in the wild. And
Yeah.
I wanted to buy it, but
It's a good game.
listen, I wanted to try to go to Disney, so I didn't buy it.
Well, yeah, I get that. Disney's expensive as hell.
Yeah.
Which Disney?
Yeah.
World or
World.
Land?
World. Has
Yeah,
to be
World will be better.
No way I can make it to land.
Yeah. Are you ready? Ready
Yeah.
for hot sauce? Green
The
hot
Bear
sauce?
Day.
We're going to test our gringo levels. Good Foley, guys.
That's good.
That is very good. This is very tasty.
More heat than I expected.
Yeah, same here.
Although if I do think Gringo, who do I think would be a good Gringo? Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem, like, what do you mean by good?
Well, he's
Like a good representative?
He's a fitting of a Gringo. What do you think when you think of Gringo? Somebody like Duke Nukem.
Someone like Duke, yeah. All right, that's fair. Like someone who is just like a white man that is just trapped in the 90s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shake it, baby.
I'm spilling out on the table.
All right, which one are we doing next?
I believe the
original, yeah.
I think the original is the lighter one.
No, original is darker.
yeah.
So
Okay,
original, then we'll do Super Hot.
Yeah.
Super Hot is a game that I haven't played, but I just want to let everybody know that I know it's a game.
I didn't know it was a game.
All right, original. Here we go. I don't like the flavor of this one as much as the green one.
It's got more kick.
It is hotter for sure.
It's got it's a weird smoke.
Yeah, it does. This one, the green one, actually kind of like tastes a little vinegary at the end, and I like that.
I like the green one. This isn't bad, but I like the green
No,
one
this
better.
isn't bad at all. All right. All of these are from California. They have the bear on it, which looks weird to me because it doesn't have two heads.
Right.
Like it doesn't fall out.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, I always like, what's wrong with that?
I know. Every
that
time I see it.
NCR
NCR,
flag?
bro.
Yeah. Which every time I see it on a flag, which may or may not be an amateur pornography movie, I'm like, why doesn't that bear have two heads? And just for the record, it's not. I'm not watching bear porn.
Oh,
yeah.
And by that I mean like
Goldilocks.
right wildlife documentaries. I'm definitely watching bear porn.
but I'm watching large gay men fuck each other.
Yes,
Don't get me
of
wrong.
course. All right, this is a Super Hot, not the video game. I
Yep,
like that.
that's definitely super hot.
It has like the same flavor as the original, but it's like the heat is ratcheted up.
Yeah.
Yep. All right,
okay?
All right, guys. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Nice recording, guys.
Here you go. Would you like
I've got one.
a regular chip to kind of?
Yeah, I would like that one too. Oh, you just put it in your mouth. Give it-
I ate it, motherfucker.
All right.
Okay, awesome. Kira, Bunny, thank you very much for sending that. She knew we liked spicy food,
No, those are good.
and then I like the crack that you sent as well. Wink, wink.
I will eat more of that on tacos that I have sitting in the kitchen.
Hell yeah.
I'll be getting another chunk of this Toblerone.
So, how's everyone's week been? Pretty good.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, Tyler, your week?
Yeah.
Yeah, been okay.
Works a thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing we all need to do.
Uh-huh.
Well, not all of us, but everyone here at this table, we need to do. I wish I didn't have to work so that I could stay home and play Monster Hunter World all day. I don't know if you have heard the news, but I did make Donald Trump in Monster Hunter World. Hi, I'm Dave, by the way.
I saw you tweet that, and I was like, did he make Donald Trump?
I did. I made Donald Trump, and which is amazing because there is, and I tweeted this out. There's a scene. Are you familiar with Monster Hunter World at all?
No,
Okay.
I have seen things circulating the internet about the character creation, but no, I'm not familiar with the setting.
There are these cat people, these tiny cat people. You and I would know them as Tibbets. From Paizo's Dragon magazine on the Dragon Compendium, but everyone else knows, and everyone else knows them as Palicos, but they're Tibbets, and what is amazing is they are essentially your servants. And they like to prepare food for you. So there is this wonderful cutscene where they're making this Iron Chef style.
You married to him? They're your wife then?
No, but they certainly are your property. They are.
Oh, okay, good.
Don't
All right.
worry.
I was like, what
Yeah.
kind of fucked up shit is this?
Don't worry, random Southern man. They are. These cats are your
I
property.
like my cat girls that I can fuck and be legally bindingly related to.
There is this wonderful Iron Chef style scene where they prepare like fucking fish steaks for you, and it's hilarious cutscene. Like it's very silly and outlandish, but my favorite part is at the end where I see Donald Trump just going fucking crazy eating this fish and drinking this beer. It is like, oh my god, it brought me so much joy. Henry's big takeaway is there's a scene in this cutscene. There's a part where the Iron Chef cat puts like a sprig of parsley on the fish, and there's like this dramatic close up, and he cracks up and says, "He put a leaf on it."
I'm with him. It is stupid to put parsley on shit.
I don't know if it was
I
parsley.
completely agree.
It might have been Monster Hunter World parsley. I don't know. I don't know what the equivalent is. You know how like in Star Wars they have to rename everything, where it's like you can't have a pen in Star Wars. It has to be, I don't know, fucking Vibro pen or something.
I read that on R Writing that somebody like asked editors of R Writing, what is something you would
The subreddit?
you would give advice to new people trying to get in, and a lot of it was quit naming common shit weird things.
Dude, that's that's a huge turnoff. Like
Yep.
in a video game, like especially if it's like a new franchise where it's just like, come on, I don't give a shit what you call it. Like Final Fantasy 14 is like really guilty of that because it's like they have like a fucking cutesy name or like a stylized name for everything, and it's just like, can we just call the fucking thing like
It's a tree.
yeah,
It's a tree.
yeah, and it's like they just change it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like a tree. Oh, sweet, cool. Now I have to sound like a fucking dick when I talk about this game, and I'm like, hey man, climb the tree. They don't call them that. I don't know. I can't think of any specific examples.
I know Stephen King does it in the Dark Tower series, but
Yeah.
to his credit, he has like there's a part where Roland, the main character, knows sandwiches as like popkins or something like that.
You're right.
Man.
But there are other characters from the real world that know them as sandwiches too. So
Like
you have
Puck, and I can't name any other character from the real world.
yeah,
Just Puck.
just Puck is the only
Man, you're right.
True.
Too. I can't name anything else.
Puck and the people who were mad at Puck. There's probably a dude named Chad at some point.
Puck and AIDS peanut butter guy that Puck made angry. That's about it. That's the real world.
AIDS peanut butter. Kids love it.
My Steam name will be Peanut Butter AIDS.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah. Which peanut butter would you like, Timmy? How about the one with the worried looking peanut on it?
The one from the 80s? No, give me the one from the 2000s that's surrounded by money and is generally okay.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Yeah,
Give me
yeah.
that.
Give me the rich one that's
Give me
gonna
the Magic
be fine.
Johnson one.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh man, you do not want Magic Johnson's peanut butter. Especially after a game. Oh man. I don't
It's
know.
okay to joke because he's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Also, I didn't know what part of that joke made everybody groan, but I'm glad that it did. There's so many.
the whole joke made me groan.
Excellent. But I would like to acknowledge that was a joke. Everybody agreed. So
Yeah.
by default, it was funny. You want to talk about Metroid?
Yeah, let's do it.
Did we say that Josh is here?
I am
Oh,
here.
yeah, Josh is here.
Josh is here.
Man. He
You did.
He
They
pulled
did.
up a chair. He happened to be walking by.
Right, with his scarf and his no pants. I forgot.
Dave, you hear that?
I do hear that. It sounds like...
You not being able to breathe?
Yeah, I do. It sounds like... Dude, it sounds like you are being smothered by peanut butter. By Magic Johnson's peanut butter. I still don't know what that means, but I'm glad everyone's laughing.
It's even worse. Like, I remember a letter Albert Fish wrote his daughter, or wrote the parents of one of his victims.
Oh God!
'Cause he was
Albert Fish, the child killer,
The child
in
molester, murderer.
the one who claimed he
cannibal.
had a kid in every state. That guy.
Maybe. I don't know about that.
I think that was him.
He has I know he has biological children, but he would kill
Oh no!
kids.
When he said that he had them, I don't think he meant that they were his child.
Right.
They were his
Okay.
children.
He had them.
Yeah.
But it's probably true.
Yeah.
It's probably true. He was into the pee pee and poo poo, and he
Excuse me, Mr. Fish. You were brought on trial today. Well, are you into the pee pee and the boo boo?
well that's another thing. He now I got two things to talk about. Albert
Excellent.
Fish. Can't stop me from talking about Albert Fish.
No, he literally can't.
Well, he married a very rich,
Very young man.
a rich older lady who was very
No, that seems out of character.
demure.
Oh, I see.
And
Demure.
whenever they were trying
Ooh la
to
la.
interview her on the stand, they had to get her to say
Pee
the
pee and
things
poo
that
poo.
he'd done, and she did not want to. Like, was it that he left in the middle of your living room floor before he left that night? I don't wish to say, ma'am, you need to tell us. He left his dirt.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a boy's genitals. AKA dirt.
but he writes a letter to one of his victims' parents detailing how he ate their peanut butter that they would make in their underwear.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I know what peanut butter is.
Oh, that's gross, Dave. Oh, you're sick.
Oh, now
you're
I
sick,
know.
man. You need help.
Now I know. Real important question. Does y'all's look like peanut butter? Because mine does not.
Yeah, sticks to me in everything.
Damn it. I need to get to the doctor.
You just shit out little pellets.
Crunchy peanut butter.
I'm worried about that boy who got murdered because obviously he was not well nourished before he died.
Oh, yeah.
They could have called it chocolate, but they chose to say peanut butter, and that's worrisome. There's a joke. I don't know. There's something about in heaven, it's all chocolate. I don't know. Anyway.
And in hell, it's all peanut butter.
In hell, it's so definitely all peanut butter. God, it just won't stop. It's fucking everywhere.
It's like I'm wiping the inside of a jar of peanut butter when I take a shit. It's just,
It's oily somehow, too. I just don't get it.
it's like trying to wipe out an entirely full jar of peanut butter. Imagine cleaning out a whole jar one wipe
With
at
a cotton
time.
swab. All right. Okay. So, yes, of course I hear that. Struggled labor. The sounds of struggling labor trying to wipe peanut butter with a cotton swab, which, of course, ushers in a segment that we like to call Dave Reads from Wikipedia. Okay, guys. Metroid is a science fiction action adventure video game series created by Nintendo. Let me click on the actual Metroid. That's just the series. We could get into the series if you want, but I don't think we have the time for that. Not with all these peanut butter jokes. Metroid is an action-adventure video game developed and published by Nintendo. The first installment of the Metroid series. It was originally released in Japan for the Famicom Disk System peripheral in August of 1986, and then it came out for us plebs in North America on the NES in 1987. It is set on the planet, please correct me, Zebes?
I've always said Zebus.
Zebus as well.
Zebes.
So
But
we're
who the fuck
wrong.
knows? Yeah,
Yeah, we gotta be wrong. There is
Lunar.
Yeah. And it's not lunar, it's lunar. In the game itself, they call the planet Zebeth with a TH instead of Zebes. So I don't know. A little inconsistency in the story. I'm sure. Never mind. The story follows. Nah, not gonna do that. The story follows Samus Aran. Samus Aran.
You're
As she attempts to retrieve the.
She.
Oh, fuck, spoilers. The instruction manual refers to Samus as he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's no indication that Samus is a woman.
The tits.
Well, yeah, except I mean, if you look at Samus, you're like, there's probably a woman under there. As she attempts to retrieve the parasitic Metroid organisms that were stolen by space pirates. That is a proper noun, space pirates, who plan to replicate the Metroids by exposing them to beta rays and then use them as biological weapons to destroy Samus and all who oppose them. There are two more paragraphs, but I think it is stuff that we are probably going to talk about on this show,
All right.
where we talk about video games sometimes.
So how much exposure did you guys have to this game as kids?
About as much exposure as it takes a Metroid to be exposed to beta rays in order to multiply,
Okay.
which is like 24 hours. I learned that today on the internet. Yeah, you just bathe a Metroid in beta rays for 24 hours, and then there's another one.
Okay.
Okay.
No, just kidding.
They
I
don't-
was about to
have
say,
to,
because there's only one, I think.
No, they don't. No. There's like that is.
There's no
I
Metroid
I did
sex.
read that on the internet. The part that's not true is the fact that I did not play this game for 24 hours. The first time I played it, I was next to Nikki. I played this on my 3DS at her first OBGYN appointment when she was pregnant with Henry.
All right.
And because I
Good
was
time to play Metroid.
Yeah, I was like, man, we're going to be in this waiting room forever. So I bought Metroid. I was like, I've never played this Metroid game. And who knows? It might have been like around the time we were recording Super Metroid. I don't know. And I just got the fucking urge to play Metroid. I was like, I should play this game. And then I bought it on the eShop. And then I brought my 3DS to the doctor's office. We sat down, waited for 8 minutes, and they called her back immediately. It's like, All right, did not get very far in this game, which is great because I did not bring graph paper and I am lost as fuck. And then I played it again just about a week ago. I started and I streamed it on Twitch. And I honestly don't think that I would have gotten anywhere if it hadn't been for Twitch chat. So that's my experience with it. I'm not a Metroid fan. So go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and burn up my fucking any nerd cred that I might have. Because I feel like Metroid is like a big one. That is a big game that like a lot of people like.
I played it a lot as a kid.
I remember.
A whole lot, yes. Yeah, we'll get
sent me
there.
a reference.
We'll get there. But no, I played it a whole lot. I had some older cousins that played it. They were my first introduction to Metroid. They had it, and then kind of showed me, like, helped me out whenever I was really little, and you know, kind of told me where to go. So I played a whole lot. I played it several times, beat it several times, and then yeah, it's been years since I played it, but I downloaded it on the 3DS, the eShop, and started playing it yesterday. And I'm surprised about how much I remembered.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have a Twitch chat, but I had a pretty good idea of where to go, what spots to bomb or shoot to, you know, clear the path. Had I not, it would have been a very, very frustrating time. Because I remember I spent a whole lot of time just shooting every block, bombing every block, just to like see if I could find new areas. I remember I had mastered like the bomb jump where you shrink down into a ball and you time it just right so that I could like climb up to the ceiling by just exploding bombs underneath me.
That takes a lot of skill.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, that takes a lot of skill.
But that's how much time I had as a kid, and I did not have that time anymore. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got through without any guides or anything, just based on memory. I got up to Mother Brain before I came over here today. Did not beat her, but I got to Mother Brain. So.
Damn.
It's good. It's damn good.
But yeah, I played a whole lot as a kid.
I watched you play it. I've never actually played it until this week. No, wait a minute. Yeah, I know. I tried playing it very briefly when Mike first sent the NES Classic.
Oh, right.
Quit almost immediately.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then I tried picking it back up.
Wait, what do you mean I gotta go left first? Power off. Nah, not for me.
But I remember as a kid watching Josh play through most of this game. And then, you know, that asshole streak that every kid has in them that comes out at one point in time.
Gets peanut butter everywhere.
Josh is very intensely focused on the game. I haven't told this story. I've told it before, but it's been an incredibly long time. Josh is almost a Mother Brain. My mom pulls up to get me. So
How old were you?
We were in middle school.
27.
I remember I picked my nose and pulled out probably to this day the largest booger I've ever produced. Wiped it on the side of Josh's face because he was so into Metroid he couldn't look away.
Yeah.
So
that's not a good reason.
He was very angrily looking at the screen and playing Metroid. And then as I'm getting up to leave, I hit the power button and run.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Super shitty.
Damn.
Josh, I'm sorry.
I don't forgive you. I don't accept your apology.
He chased me outside to the car. I told Mom, go.
No time to explain, Mom. Just drive.
Hit him.
I don't know. I honestly do not know how you guys are friends today. Like seriously, like if anyone had done that to me in middle school, I'd have been like, I'm gonna destroy that person. I'm gonna use every fucking resource I have, every meager resource I have to make Tyler regret doing that.
I'm in it for the long game, Dave.
No, yes.
Yeah, he got his revenge. Like
Keep your friends
He got his
close.
revenge like 15 years later.
That's another story.
Want to tell that one?
No, not today. Not today. One day, maybe. One day.
Okay. All right. So the story of Metroid is this is what the game tells you. I've got the game screen pulled up. The game says emergency order. Defeat the Metroid of the planet Zabeth and destroy the Mother Brain, the mechanical life vein.
Mother
Signed.
Brain. See, they're already rapping
right?
in it.
I
Man.
know, right? It's like just straight built in. It's signed Galaxy Federal Police M510. So that tells you, I guess, enough that you need to know.
The bare minimum
Yeah.
you could sort of know.
They do have like a really long entry in the instruction manual. That is kind of reminding me of the Kid Icarus instruction manual because it's like, oh,
Yeah, it had a
this is
little
really
story.
in-depth. Yeah,
Yeah, it had
it's like 6
what-
pages
yeah.
or something. Where essentially they tell you about space hunters, which Samus is one of, who has been hired to fight the space pirates.
Samus is the best one.
She is the best one, or he in the instruction manual. And then what happens? Oh, space pirates intercept a ship that left a planet, which I think was like what M588 or something like that. And it is carrying a Metroid on it. It's carrying an organism that possibly destroyed the planet that it's from or killed everything on the planet that it's from. And that ship, that research vessel, gets hijacked by space pirates who then take that organism back to their base, which is Zabeth or Zabeth. And then you're sent in as Samus to go fucking get it, fucking stop them.
Which, I mean, later, so much later, the most recent entry into the handheld Metroids, I think you find out that the Chozo created the Metroids to fight another more deadly space virus as basically their cure. But now almost all the Metroids are gone and extinct, so the story of Metroid Fusion is the other deadly virus getting out and wreaking havoc because there are no Metroids to stop them.
To keep them in check.
Yep.
The name of the planet, I'm sorry, was SR388. SR388. So close.
R66-Y.
Yeah.
So, Dave, I think I know why you hated this game.
Okay, cool. Well, let's play a guessing game. That's why I hated this game.
Because you typically hate games that
Period. You can stop there.
Or
that
other
you
races.
typically hate games, or or women, or any other race. Yeah, I mean, you just
Right.
hate. You
yeah,
just
I'm
hate.
just- yeah. Well,
As Terrified Michelle said, you don't accept love.
that is true. That is true. I do not accept love. I don't know what that means.
You're
but
cute and funny,
Yeah.
but you don't accept love. And I'm just like, all right with kinky stuff. So we even out. We even out a Terrified Michelle.
You put it that way, and I'm fine where I am.
You're Christian Grey, and I'm just a guy who's like, yeah, you can fuck that.
Put some duct tape around that hole. Yeah, we get it.
But Dave, you especially do not like games where you go to one area, realize you do not have the item you need
Yeah.
to proceed, and have to backtrack to somewhere else.
Yeah.
And there is a lot of that in this game.
Yeah.
That's what the original title was, but they just reduced it down to Metroid. Because that is what the game is.
The original title was Space Hunter. Believe it or not.
Okay.
I think they made the right decision.
Well, Space Hunter could also mean because you're just hunting for shit in a lot of space.
Hey, man, you see that space? Let's get it.
Go over there, bomb it, see if anything pops up.
Harpoon it.
Do you know why
Harpoon
they
that space.
named the game Metroid?
No.
It is a portmanteau of Metro, like the subway system, and Android. Because Metro, I can't even say Metro, let's say Metroid. Metro, like tunnels, because the game takes place under this planet and all these
Yeah,
tunnels.
okay.
And Android because, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess,
They're robot tunnels.
yeah, I guess because Samus kind of looks like an android. In the instruction manual, they call him a cyborg.
Okay. Because, well, see, I originally played Zero Mission, which I fucking loved.
Tell me about Zero
fucking
Mission.
Loved
A
Zero
few people had
Mission.
mentioned, like, on Twitch while I was playing, they're like, you should play Zero Mission instead of this.
Yep. It is a remake of the original with every fucking quality of life improvement that make it. It's Metroid redone in the style of Super Metroid. So it's
is
a
there like an
lot more
in-game
fun.
map and
there's all that stuff and more save points and It's just a lot of
Or just save
nicer
points in
things.
general.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's no password
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I love
And
that
then-
password system.
Then a special
AB
in-game-
0, then like some weird blue squiggly line. And then,
You have to buy the special controller that has the squiggly line coming out.
Oh, dude, you died. Guess what, man? You got to put in 24 characters one at a time in order to pick up where you left off. Kinda.
And each character takes life away from what you should have. So grind for 20 minutes.
Oh boy, that is my number one complaint about the game. Is Josh, you're very much right. I don't particularly like games where I have to backtrack and redo stuff. But it's kind of weird, man. Like I'm harsh on this game because I didn't fucking play it as a kid. Like if I had played this when it came out, this would have been like, holy shit, what the fuck is this game even? Like in a good way. Like I didn't know that a video game could be this. But because I played this game like after I played Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and it's just like this is just kind of a crappier version of that. And it's tough. It's hard. But so I had to like keep in mind that this is the one that fucking started this shit.
Yep.
But it's
So ahead of its time, and because everything else at this point was like so much score chasing as opposed to this open world, not open world, but open exploration, survival horror, I want to say.
yeah,
Like,
I think it does. One point I wanted to bring up was the mood that this game sets. Like you're in space. It's like eerie. You know, you're not sure what to expect.
the intro music is good, and sort of. I feel like the music in the first zone doesn't fit the tone very well, but the rest of it does.
Yeah, the music isn't like catchy, which I know was done by on purpose. Like Hip Tanaka was the composer, and he specifically has said that like he didn't want to do songs that people would want to hum to. He wanted to make songs that were atmospheric and kind of created tension, which I think he nailed it. Because I mean, the music is good, and it did set the mood, but God, man, it did get to a point where it's like when I'm fucking lost and I'm trying to find something, it's like, can I just play some other music, please? Which is what I eventually ended up doing. I just turned Spotify on, and it was like, I guess I'll stop Spotify if I get to like a boss or something, and I didn't. So I don't even know if there's like special boss music or anything like that. So I don't know. On one hand, it's like you nailed it, but on the other hand, it's like, yeah, this game isn't scary to me. Maybe I'm sure it would have been scary to me when I was like 7 years old when this game came out, and I don't know. It does a good job, but it doesn't scare me. I'm not scared of much, Tyler.
You're so
I
brave.
know.
I will stick my dick in any hole.
I know.
Yeah, that is a claim I should have made after Louisville Arcade Expo.
Stuck your dick right in that hole that Phil made in the hotel wall.
Okay. Okay, Tadpog Nation, just start getting creative. Make a bunch of holes.
Bring all your holes.
Bring all your holes to Arcade Expo, and we'll test this. We'll see if Dave will stick his dick in any hole.
You are being delivered something via
Thank you.
the ceiling, Tyler. What is that? A mocha?
I don't know what. I don't know. It depends if Melissa's mad at me or not. It could just be concrete. I don't know. She's trying to fuck with me.
It's just a cup full of brown mucus.
It's got a real peanut butter consistency there, Tyler.
Oh, yep. I love my wife so much, I'll eat her peanut butter with a spoon or with a straw.
It's worse.
Yeah,
It's worse with
That
a
is
straw.
worse with a straw. Yeah, you really gotta want it.
I guess it's a chocolate shake.
Nice.
It's good. But our Zero mission, yeah, a nice remake, and it has additional prologue where Samus loses her armor, and your Zero suit Samus going through, breaking into the ship to get your armor back and things like that.
You do
it's
that.
a cool
Just put in
addition.
a code. Put in.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Justin Bailey.
Yeah, Justin Bailey, and there's another one that just gives you the suit that doesn't
Yeah.
give you like all the power ups and stuff.
I think it is 0000020.
Yeah, it's something like that. There's there's only like two numbers or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, that's changed.
Thanks to Zalnop and Chad who gave me that, because that's how I started out. I played it like that, and then like everyone was like, "No, you got to go back to normal." I was like, "Fine, yeah, that's probably a good idea." Even though it's fun to run around in a leotard, also it's fun in Metroid
and play this game.
right?
Yeah. But playing Zero Mission and then going back and trying to play this, basically impossible.
What
Like
did Zero Mission come out on?
The DS.
Okay.
It's either the DS or the GBA. I can't
Okay.
recall, but I mean it's a very, very good game. I went from that and then very excited played Metroid Fusion, like both
Both
fantastic
good, yeah.
games.
Was Fusion a GameCube game? What was
DS.
Oh, Fusion was DS. Didn't one come out on the GameCube that like no one liked, or am I?
Well,
Metroid Prime was
Prime's
really
all
good,
came
yeah.
out
Oh,
on
okay,
the-
never mind. See, I don't know fucking
The Wii.
shit
The
about
Wii
Metroid.
had Metroid, which was one on the Wii that's terrible.
Uh,
Metroid Other M.
yes.
That's it.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, Nintendo passed that off to what Ninja Theory was the studio that did it.
Oh, okay.
And they fucking ruined it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah?
Samus goes. This like the first time I think Samus is voice acted is in Other M, and they make her.
They accidentally gave her Mario's
What?
voice.
That'd be
Some
better.
mix up at Nintendo. Like two interns are carrying like these stacks of papers, and they like turn
collide
a
in
corner
the
and
hallway,
collide.
They scramble. Yeah.
So I think Samus has been portrayed, as a strong female protagonist, and they ruin her character. She's like a whiny teenager pining over the general that she's in love with, and I think in Other M she has her full suit on.
Yeah.
They just her mean boyfriend general is withholding parts of it from her.
General Leo.
Yeah. So instead of going and unlocking it, he gives you permission to use it.
Oh, she's in a bad relationship.
Yeah, so
she needs to get out of that.
You don't
one.
have the fucking Varia suit on or whatever, and she's running through like lava fields taking damage because he won't like bypass the firewall and let her turn on her fireproof suit. And it's fucking dumb. So
I think it is interesting that she is a strong female protagonist. I would agree with that, but it is interesting that it is very important you see her in a bikini at the end.
So, side note about Other M, I bought that for the Wii, and I like heard all the bad things about it, and I think I still have it actually unopened. Never bothered to like
you and
open
I
up
did the exact
yeah.
same thing.
So it's just sitting somewhere unopened, unplayed.
I bought it new for like $8 or something like that.
damn.
Still shrink wrapped everything because I was like, well, I won't play it because I know it's terrible. But that and I hate playing games like that on the Wii. Like I fucking hate motion controls.
Oh, there's motion
Yeah.
controls you have to use in
Yeah.
the game? Yeah, that sounds awful. Was this a first person one or something? Or
If you want to play the Metroid and first person, play the Metroid Primes because they do a good job.
Yeah.
But I think Metroid is at its best on 2D. Like,
I 100% agree. I tried playing Metroid Prime Hunters on the DS and fuck, I could not get into it. I felt like the controls were terrible. And I didn't like Prime that much. Like I know everyone raved about Metroid Prime. I like first person shooters, but
Metroid
I probably need
Prime.
to give it another go.
I think Metroid Prime is really good. It got a little tedious with all the scanning you have to do.
Scan every fucking thing in the game.
But other than that,
well, that sounds like fun.
yeah.
do you like the parts of Mass Effect 2 where you just scan planets?
I actually did.
Do that as a first person
Yeah,
shooter.
I actually did. It was like a compulsion at a certain point to be like, oh, I haven't scanned this one yet. I didn't scan it. To a point where like I did it so much. This is when I lived in Lexington before a kid and before I was married to Nikki. And Nikki was like, do you like doing this? Like, yeah, I kind of do. I don't know. I guess everything has to be work for me or else I don't enjoy it. So
I've got the
scan
Metroid
away.
Prime trilogy for GameCube. I'll just bring you scan to your heart's
Scan,
content.
just scan and scan. Or I could just be a cashier at Kroger.
if true calling.
Yeah.
That's better. I'm proud of you. Not Walmart, Kroger. Take a step up.
I mean, yeah.
You know your worth.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a Kroger man.
Oh man, but man, yeah, I couldn't go through much of this game. Like it's just so hard to go back after you have what I feel like was. I mean, I fucking loved Zero Mission. I love Super Metroid. Like that style. Going back to the limitations of the NES. Like you just can't go back. You can't go back to that if you didn't start with it. It's too hard.
It's there are a few tricks that I use to make the game a little easier.
You got some pro tips?
Yes, I got
What
some
you
pro
got?
tips.
You got it.
So
You got it drunk.
yeah. So So it's basically knowing where to go.
Pro tip one.
Yeah, so you
Definitely play with a booger on your face.
So if you, it will help you focus.
Nicole, come here.
I need you for a minute.
The slimy sensation as it just slowly
Congratulations, you grossed me out.
smells down your
A
face.
piece of sticky trash tumbling down your face ever so gently,
Thank y'all. Doesn't happen often, but
like wet leaves falling off a tree in the fall.
someone put a dot of conditioner on my face. What is this?
It'll help you focus, Dave.
I'm gonna put a spitball and shampoo and put it on my face.
You remember the glue from kindergarten that was like green inside and had like little felt dauber or whatever? Did you guys have that?
No.
I think they were like glue sticks before glue sticks looked like chapstick, like giant things of chapstick. I don't know. Hopefully someone out there can confirm. It really did look like slime that you used. It might have been slime. It's probably slime. Never mind. All right.
I did have slime from like a Ninja Turtles set.
Oh, yeah.
Like the ooze.
Man, you're
Yeah.
lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have the Technodrome?
I didn't have the Technodrome. I had a.
No one did.
Yeah.
Someone
did.
did.
I had the van.
Doctors' kids had the Technodrome, as my parents would put it.
Melissa like that one.
I mean, my parents, I swear, dude, there was a whole year where they just denied the Technodrome was a toy.
You want to know the weird thing I did the other day, Dave?
Yeah.
Melissa and
Of
I.
course I do.
Melissa and I had to drive out. We got something from like the dollar store and came out. We had to go to like Calvert City, and she was like, "Well, let's put on a podcast and let's listen to it." So I put on one of our Patreon episodes because she hadn't heard it. So what did I do? I kept track of how many times she laughed at each one of us.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm dumb.
Don't do that.
Because I'm dumb.
Don't ever do that.
Who made her laugh 2 more times?
Well, me, because you said
did.
it was dumb.
You did. Yeah, you did. You made her laugh 2 more times than I did.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be less. I don't even think I'm that funny, but I'll try to be even less.
I mean, she hasn't laughed at anything I said yet today, so that's 1 for you, 0 for me.
She didn't bring me.
So be less funny.
Well, she wasn't here earlier where I made all those Albert Fish
She brought me
jokes.
some peanut butter in a plastic container.
How did she know you were sitting there? Could it have been for Dave and you
It's
just
true,
were
she
in
couldn't
his
see over the
I think she
divider.
laughed again, so that's 1 for
Yeah.
Josh, 1 for Dave.
Up top, Josh.
Yeah.
What
what the fuck were we talking about?
Metroid, probably. That's a video game, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pro tips. You were giving pro tips, and we talked about boogers.
Oh yeah. Okay. So the booger has to be no.
I liked how you said booger there.
The booger.
Man, we all say booger differently.
Booger.
Yeah.
Booger.
Bouger.
So really, it's just about knowing where to go, where to get the missiles first, where to.
At least not the first time.
Yeah. It's really going for the missiles, then going immediately for like the high jump, the screw attack,
See,
the
I
various
missed those,
suit.
dude.
Oh, the screw attack will save you so many missiles.
Oh yeah, I watched some gameplay, and it's like when the dude gets, because I got to here's what happened. I got to a point where I was like, fuck it, I'm done with this game. I had explored like all of Brinstar, which is like the first starting area, and then I had started to make my way down to the spiny boss's lair. I can't remember. Kraid, thank you. Yeah. I made it down
Little
there.
Kraid.
Yeah. And it was like something happened. I kept dying. Yeah, I kept dying is what happened. And then like when I die, I would respawn and I would be with 30 energy. I'd have 30 energy and I'd have to fucking farm for 15 minutes to get my life all full so I could go try to explore one more room and die there.
I looked into it.
Respawn.
That's the average amount it takes to recover to farm to recover your health is
15 minutes.
Yep.
It's no joke. It is no joke because it is like it is. I quit when it was like I honestly cannot get through. I cannot explore one new room without dying. I just thought it was difficult. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to the controls. Maybe I did things in the wrong order. Because I do feel like when I watched that guy play through with Spin Attack,
Screw attack.
Screw attack.
Screw attack. Spin attack. God damn it.
It's like what you call sex back in the day. Screwing.
the screw attack.
Attacking.
What was it? Melissa and I were laying in bed looking at Facebook, and she said something along the lines of, blah, blah, yeah, and they screwed. And I looked at her, just like, did you just say someone screwed? And she like got wide-eyed. Oh, fuck, I did. Why would I say that? Why would I say someone screwed?
Were there children present?
Yeah, oh yeah, all of them.
We're all looking at Facebook.
That's the nomenclature we want to identify to them.
When I saw him with the screw attack, not to be confused with the spin attack, that is a special when you unlock at the end of the game. He was destroying shit.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he was also just generally better at the game than I was. And for a moment, I was like, I don't think I played this game right, because every time he fired, it came out like a beam. Which I know there are beam weapons that you can get in the game.
The wave beam.
I actually usually skip that. I just stick with the ice beam.
Because
the ice beam is what you need at the end of the game
to kill the Metroids.
to kill the Metroids, and the screw attack was just my offense. So I was just going through, and because it's a one-hit kill for any enemy aside from boss.
It looked badass, dude. We're talking about these things, but we haven't really explained that this game is different than most games before it because it does have power-ups, but those power-ups are permanent. So like when you pick a thing up like the screw attack, certainly not the spin attack. Whenever you pick
it's not
something...
Sonic, Samus.
That's honestly like when I went to say screw attack, I started off saying spin dash. But when you pick up like the screw attack, it fucking lasts. You get it, you find it, it's yours until you decide to stop playing the game. Even when you die, it's fucking still there. So it's not like Super Mario where it's like you do one level as Raccoon Mario and you can lose that power up if something hits you or something like that.
Yeah. There are permanent power ups. I think there's the only exception is the weapon. You get because you can if you get the ice beam, then later get the I think it's the wave beam. It'll replace the ice beam, and then you can go back actually and get the ice beam again.
That's cool.
To switch them out, but it does require you to backtrack all the way to where you got the power up. Yeah.
So you can only have one of the wave weapons at a time. Okay, and then you get rockets or missiles.
Missiles, yeah.
Which you need in order to open red doors.
Yeah, they're pretty utility. They're also really, really powerful offensive weapons. But until like at early game, you have a finite amount of them, and you need to usually reserve them. You get them off of enemies, so you can grind them out. And
your total number that you carry increases as well.
Like, every time you find a missile power up, it increases the current and the total.
And when you kill a boss, because I remember when I killed Kraid, it shot up like
it was
a
like
crazy
50 or
amount.
something. Yeah.
So I eventually, what I did was I just started. I was using a map, but what I did was I took it in the Photoshop. I didn't look at the map. I just confirmed that this was the Metroid map. I took it in the Photoshop, put a black layer over it, and I just erased as I went because I didn't want to draw a map out, especially streaming it. So what happened was I got to.
You didn't want to just go, wait. All right.
I'm going to
Square,
draw
what's
this.
in here? Okay.
I'm just going to describe what I'm doing. Actually, I think.
Let me go get a blue pen. Hold on.
Right?
This area is blue.
This is now. Yeah, exactly. I got to the point where I just got frustrated, and it was just like, okay, I'm just going to start revealing the map and go fight bosses. And even then, like I didn't even make it to Ridley, who is the second boss or one of the other bosses in the game, who is like a pterodactyl.
Yeah, he looks
Sauron.
He looks a little different. It's kind of hard to tell with the pixels.
Yeah,
but yeah, I actually usually go for Ridley first. Yeah, because I completely skip Kraid's lair. And I go for the power-ups that are in Ridley's domain. I can't think of the name of that area. And then while I'm there, I usually just go for Ridley. Norfair, yes.
Yes.
Going off memory there, huh?
No, I have notes that I meticulously prepared.
Notes, interesting.
See, I think this is why you're always our D&D cartographer, Josh, because you made Metroid maps and Legend of Zelda maps.
I did, yeah. I took the time, drew them all out. I didn't go by color, but yeah, I did. I think I did do graph paper. Yeah, I think
Well, that's the best way to do it. I
Right.
feel like in the 80s, right? I mean, it's graph, paper, GTFO.
But yeah, I had a lot more free time back then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's just a definition, I think.
Oh yeah,
of-
you have to.
life,
This is a
yeah.
game you have to play as a kid, or I don't know if you don't have to work. If you're a trust fund kid, I don't know. You just you need a lot of time and patience to do this game because you have
God,
to.
I wish I was a trust fund kid.
Yeah.
God, I wish. Oh, man. Mom, Dad, why can't you try it harder? Why's it got to be on me, damn it?
Why do I have to carry your laziness?
Oh,
God.
fuck. No, I'm kidding. My parents are much better off than I ever will be.
Yeah. Oh man, me too.
Yeah, when I read that statistic where it's like people who were born in the 80s, there's a 50% chance they will never live as well as their parents did. I'm like, cool, I'm on the wrong side of that statistic.
Yep. Yep.
In lighter news, you can turn into a ball in this game.
Yep.
It's the first power up you get.
Yep.
It
you just
is
go left a little.
The morph ball.
Maybe if
Yeah.
you go left.
Well, if you go right, you can't go any farther unless you get the ball, which I think is a really cool, like, that is a nice design element where
it's
it's like,
a Mega Man X sort of.
yeah, they teach you, like, right in the beginning of the game, like, this is what kind of fucking game it is. You're going to run into shit you're not going to be able to get through.
That's pretty
until you
much the
find
whole
this
game.
stuff. Yeah.
I mean, but it gets a lot harder after that point. The farthest you can go without getting the missiles is that red door, but there's a lot of other areas to explore, and there's a lot of really hard enemies in those areas.
No,
So
tell me about
you're
it.
going to die a bunch,
Oh, yes, I
only
know.
to realize that you can't go any further.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm
it's-
hard headed. I'm
yeah.
like, well, I'm just not good enough at this game. I just need to get better.
But there are so many hidden blocks that you
Fuck,
could
dude.
you could shoot
What is that word?
that you could shoot.
Shoot them.
Shut that block, damn it. Don't come in here to my house with that block.
What about this bread box? Shoot it.
That
Dude,
you
like-
can shoot
Yeah.
or bomb.
What does
And-
Nicole do to all my kitchen cabinets every time she comes over? She shoots them.
She's great at two things, boogers and shooting things. I didn't realize I said shitting. I didn't mean to. I was trying to say shoot, but I failed.
It's hard. It's hard
Yeah.
to.
Third thing she's good at, being Josh's wonderful wife.
She is. She's very good at that.
I wish Josh and Grimace been like, meh.
Yeah, she's all right. That's usually what I say. Not about Nicole, about my wife.
So
Are we being attacked? What's going on?
I don't know.
There are noises. It's the Cloverfield monster. Don't worry. The shooting the blocks is honestly my biggest complaint about the game. For instance, I found the ice beam, but I never ever fucking would in my entire life if somebody hadn't walked me through that step by step. I never would. In order to get the ice beam, you have to bomb one specific block and fall through fake pea water. And then traverse to a hidden chamber where the ice beam is. And it's
Right.
like, that is honestly, like, that is a moment where I was like, this game can suck my dick.
That is. That
Is
is.
Sierra point and click? What the fuck?
That's
game
not the
can suck
only.
my dick.
That's not the only ice beam. Though there's another.
really?
Yeah, there's another ice beam that you can get.
Really? I didn't know
That's
that.
the secret
Okay.
one that you can get
Okay.
early,
All right. Okay.
which helps out a lot. But yeah,
well, then
it's
I
not-
retract that statement then, because then it's not. Then it's a nice kind of extra thing. I didn't realize that. Okay. All right. I take that back. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about because if you try like that same thing, the one screen over, you're punished. You like fall into this big pit that's almost impossible to get out. It's easier to die and then
Then it is
Teleport
to
you.
get out,
Yeah,
dude. It is
blood
hard
port.
to get out of that pea water. It is like the fucking hardest thing
Yeah.
in video games. Like when I fall in that pea water, it's just like, welp, I got 4 full energy tanks, but guess who's gonna die down here? Me.
Oh.
I'm just gonna try to jump up. I just pop it out of the water, like you know.
you can't
when
just jump out of water. It's physics, Dave.
they nailed it.
Yeah.
They nailed the physics because it's just like every time and then it's like I'll pop out of the water, stand on a ledge. Guess what? There's a beetle that just pushes you right back in the fucking water. It's like cool. This game is a metaphor for life. It's great.
Oh, the lag. Did you experience a lot of lag?
Yeah,
playing?
when there's a lot of enemies on the
Yeah.
screen, it fucking lags for sure.
Or enemies following you when you do a screen transition. Enemies
Oh,
follow
they go
you
into
through
the door with
wall.
you.
Dude,
Yeah.
I fucking hate that. So many
Yeah.
times I got hit by shit that just followed me through a door.
Yeah,
and
you can get hit. They move during the transition.
You don't.
You're frozen.
Yep.
You can still get hit.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's fun.
I just imagine them like beating the shit out of you off screen.
What's their time out?
Man, you mentioned the bomb jump. That is a thing that I had to do at a few points when someone was kind and told me there's a hidden passage here. You should bomb jump. All I could do was just spam the button to like try to like just keep my fingers crossed where it's like,
Yeah.
oh God, I hope I can get up there.
Yeah.
It's a hard game. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this was a really hard game, but it's also not a game that is in my wheelhouse at all. And I really feel bad because I tried to enjoy it. In my first, I played 2 sessions. My first session was pretty much all Brinstar. And I was like, this is all right. This game is tough. But it's all right. I like this. This could be fun. It's fun exploring, revealing the map. That's a lot of fun. And then it's like, dude, the moment I went to like Kraid's lair, it's just like, oh, never mind. There's new enemies here, and they are hitting me for 20 damage a fucking pop. And it's just I can't deal with this. It was hard. It was hard for me. and not in like the hard that I like. It was like, because I don't know. It's like it was hard, but I didn't feel like I could overcome.
Not hard like your Dom, but
Yeah, right. Yes. But it was like, it was difficult, but in a way where it's like this difficulty is going to persist the entirety of the game. I don't know. Just not for Davy Pooh. Sorry.
that's all right. I just feel like it's a period piece. Like you need.
Oh, I agree. Had I not played it before, had I not remembered, where to go, what to do, that sort of thing, I wouldn't have had nearly as much fun as I did. Yeah. If I were just playing this game for the first time, I agree. I would have hated it. I'd be with Dave.
And playing later entries and then going back and you see how many assets are reused and just like it's all pipes that you fall down and climb up.
Okay,
and they're just different colors and
yeah, I was certain too. Did you ever experience this glitch where you're going through a certain area and like a few blocks that
someone
were
wants a booger on your face?
Yeah, somebody wants a booger. There's a weird glitch. I don't know.
No, I
just
can't say I've
fabricate-
experienced that one.
But
What code is that? Booger buddies?
But
Does that fit?
some pixels on the screen will just change to a different color. And then you go like out of the area and come back and they're normal again.
No, I didn't
I don't know what causes that glitch. It was
devil.
It was in on the eShop, the ROM or whatever, the one I played. It was on that too. So I experienced it on the original on the NES too. So, but as a kid, I was positive there was some secret to that had to be intentional. Like there was no way that was just a random glitch. No, somebody intended to change those pixels a different color. And I never
tell me how to bring back General Lee.
Yeah. That is the I feel like in something like that in this game would you have every reason to think that that's a secret,
right?
Because it's like the whole game is about finding hidden shit so that you can progress. So I don't know. If I had encountered that glitch, I probably would have obsessed about it until someone told me, no, it's just a glitch. Calm down. There are things I liked about this game.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
No.
There are things.
No.
I can list 2 of them. I think it's really cool when you use when you switch your weapon over to the missile launcher, because it really they did a good job of making it look like Samus's gun lights up blue. Like, that's a really cool effect. Like for an NES game, like it really looks like it illuminates her arm. And then the red doors that you need to shoot with the missiles, they reflect that blue light. Like when you hit select, the highlight on the red door changes from white to blue. And I thought that's like a really nice like attention to detail. And then my other thing that I love about this game is I would love it when one of the spiny dudes would climb, because like there's spiny creatures, like I don't know what they're called, but they walk on the floors, but they also climb up walls and on ceilings. And if they're climbing a wall and there's a door there, they will start climbing on the door. And if you shoot the door while they're on it, they freeze in place and spin around stunned.
You can do that on the blocks too. The shootable
shootable
blocks.
Yeah, the shootable. So I don't know. I can tell it's tough because it's like I can tell that this is a good game, and I can tell that like a lot of thought went into this game, and it's just not a game that I like.
I don't blame you. It's one of those things you can't go back to. It's a good game. I don't discredit people who love it, but it's something you had to play in its time.
If I didn't have to farm for energy every time I died.
There's a trick to that I used to that helped out a lot. I did have to grind a little bit going through, but choose and there are a lot of hidden energy tanks in the game, but it's a lot about knowing where those are at too, and it's choosing those strategically. So you've got an energy tank over here that I could go get right now, but I'm going to wait until I die.
Yeah.
And then lose all my energy and then go for that
because it'll refill everything.
Yeah, it'll refill everything up to that point. Yeah.
That's great when you're not playing it for the first time. Because it's like, I can't tell you, like, I know there was a time where it's like I spent 15 minutes farming energy just to get full. And then it's like, I swear to God, 20 seconds later, there's an energy tank. Cool. Sweet, man. That's great. So I don't know. It's tough. This is a tough one for me because it's like I don't like the game, but I think it's a good game.
Tyler, how do you feel?
I think it's a good game. I think I played the best version of it, which is Zero Mission. 'Cause this game, once you've done that, can't really go back. I didn't have fun trying to play it again, so I didn't play that much of it because I was like, this sort of sucks. If I hadn't played the improvement, I don't know, I probably would have liked it more. But it's a good game. I love the concept. I love Metroid games in general. This first one is just hard to go back to, but it's still a good game. It's still a great game.
We just want to go ahead and get in front of that. This is a great game.
Yeah, it's a great game.
This is a great game.
It's a great game. You just can't go back.
It has a bunch of different endings, which was like kind of a newer thing when this game came out. Josh, what is the best ending that you've gotten in this game? Have you gotten the best ending?
The one where she reveals herself?
Where she's in the one where she's in her bikini.
She's naked.
Yes.
No, I never got that without putting in a password or something.
You have to beat the game in under an hour.
That's which is a trend, I think, in the other Metroids, like Super Metroid. Don't you have to? There's like a time, like an undisclosed time limit, or there's no timer or anything, telling you to beat it in this time. It's just something you have to know.
Yeah,
so,
I know the other games have done it as well. I don't know what the time limit is,
but no, I've never done it. I know there are a lot of glitches you can exploit.
Yeah, I watched a guy beat it in 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was like the little door where you like go into a door or something and jump or something, and you can.
You could also, once you get the ice beam, make an enemy transition through a door and then freeze it. It allows you to get to a door you shouldn't be able to get to much earlier. Cool. Like they skipped Ridley completely and got to Mother Brain. And
it's a really popular game to speedrun.
Yeah.
Metroid is like a very popular speedrunning game from what I've read. I've never watched a speedrun live. I watched a few on YouTube, and it's impressive. I guess it's kind of one of those games where it's like, because you can do like sequence breaks, it's popular for speedrunning because it's not linear. The game isn't linear by nature. You can kind of exploit that stuff. What is the best ending that you have gotten, Josh and Tyler? I didn't get an ending.
Oh, I didn't this time.
But what's your best that you got as a kid? And if you had gotten the bikini one, like, would you have like been very nervous that your parents would have walked in?
Yeah, that would have been the time to walk in. Yeah, it's like playing The Witcher. I remember Nicole.
I haven't played it, but there are hardcore sex scenes in that game.
Yeah, there are. Yeah. Like I'll be playing all day, fighting monsters, having these cool battles, like, or doing some like investigative work. And then Nicole walk by as I'm like in the sex scene, having sex on top of a unicorn or something. That'll be the time,
dude. Every time I play a fighting game and Nikki is in the room, like every time she's like, is that woman coming? Because every time I feel like she's right. Like every time
I'm just playing a ladies' tennis game.
Yeah, that's every time in a fighting game a woman gets hit, it's like, is that pleasure or pain? I cannot tell.
Same.
Yeah,
same.
Yeah, it's a thin line, isn't it? Yeah, it's a thin line.
Melissa, same thing. Thin line.
The other endings, you can see Samus in a leotard, which I guess is Zero Suit. which she wears under her armor. And then there's also an ending, the first ending, where she reveals that she is a woman. She just takes off her helmet.
It looks like a dude with a mullet. I can't really tell she's a woman.
What mullets were popular back then?
She looked like Elena Glazier to me from Broad City. Like that's like she took her helmet off and it's just like that hair, and it's like, well, then there she is. And then the other endings are the bad endings, where I would have gotten the bad ending. Like the very bad ending is essentially the game said it's the same text for all of those, where it says mission complete, great job, you're awesome. And then like the ending that I would have gotten is literally Samus facing away from the camera, sobbing into her arm. That's if it takes longer than 10 hours to beat the game. And then that's the worst ending. The bad ending is essentially Samus facing the camera doing a fist pump. And there you go. Those
I like
the
that
endings.
after you beat Mother Brain, you have to escape before everything explodes.
Yeah, the escape sequence, which that looked like it was fun, but didn't get there. And I know like the platforms are very like, I don't know. I would have done poorly because like those platforms are like single tile platforms while Metroids are trying to latch onto you. Yeah. So look like a nightmare. You could probably do that without the screw attack, I bet.
Screw attack does not affect Metroids.
Oh, all right. Even when they're frozen?
Even when they're frozen.
Oh,
yeah,
Lord.
it has to be missiles.
You know what?
But the trick there is to not just ignore them. Just freeze them and move on, yeah.
And you say things like, stick around.
Freeze! Don't make me ice you again.
I want to talk. We talked about the music earlier. I'd love to play something if you don't mind.
Please.
Have either of you heard and mainly I wanted to do this because I know, Josh, you're a huge fan of the game. Have you ever heard any of the sound from the Famicom Disk System version?
No, I haven't.
Okay, cool. I want you to. This is a YouTube video by Tarquin FF3 that compares the NES sounds to the Famicom Disk System sounds. So this is the NES opener, which we all know. I got to this part.
Which it's hard to hum intentionally. So
You can drone to it. You could lathe some wood to it. I'm trolling you. This actually goes on for 15 minutes.
it's fine. We got time to kill.
This is the Famicom Disk System version. So they get one extra track, essentially, where they can add that, like, ding, 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 like that is... And they have more space.
It adds to it. Yeah.
And then everything's in Japanese. So I don't know what they're saying here. They could be saying very, very nasty things about us, personally.
They know.
This is Brinstar. This is on the NES version, the intro. And then the Famicom Disk System version, where it's got this like brass sound to it. The NES version, which I knew this song
This is
from Smash Brothers. Like I know every
This is the
Nintendo
most
theme.
upbeat song in the
Yeah.
in the entire game. Yeah.
Well, it's because it's when you first get there.
Yeah.
And you're like, everything's going to be fine down here. I'm a space hunter. Everything's going to be cool. You're not supposed to hum to it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
you're breaking the code of conduct here. I'm fine with it. Hip Tanaka, on the other hand, not okay with it.
Not hip to it.
Not hip. And I've got a link to this video in the show notes already. This is the Famicom Disk System version.
I feel like all these are improved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they've got like extra depth to them that the NES doesn't have. It wouldn't have changed my opinion on the game. But it does make me a little jealous that we didn't get this. I mean, it's just kind of a bummer. And I'm sorry, these samples are shorter.
You've died.
This is NES.
Oh, you've resurrected. Yeah.
Famicom. That's a door in
So
NES.
much better.
So much better. Famicom.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right?
Wow. Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. And then the rest of it is, just type in the same music. Don't know. I just wanted to play that.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting because it's like, I don't know, for some reason, differences in games, the localized games, I don't know. It's always been interesting to me. Probably because of like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. Like as a kid, I remember like all these rumors that I would like, someone at middle school would be like, all right, in this Japanese magazine, they tell you how to resurrect General Leo, so we need to try that. And then, like, when we would try it and it wouldn't work, the excuse would always be, you can do it in the Japanese version. You can't do it
Yes,
here.
yes.
So, I don't know. Stuff like that has always interested me.
Yeah, that was Final Fantasy VII. Eris. Oh, you can bring her back in the Japanese
Oh, I
version,
never heard
yeah.
that rumor. Oh,
yeah. I remember Josh and I hearing
What do you mean
that
bring her
together.
back?
We're like, what?
Where'd she go?
You guys haven't done that game, have you?
No, we've talked about doing it, and
Yeah.
then Tyler's wanted to do it several times, and I always puss out. I'm always like, man,
It is an
I gotta,
intimidating one to do.
I gotta revisit that fucking game.
To be
before I talk about
honest,
it.
I downloaded on Steam, played for about 30 minutes, and the graphics were just too terrible. It was unplayable for me.
dude,
so-
Nikki played it like when maybe like 4 years ago. She started playing it, and I was like watching it with her, and I like didn't say anything to her, but I was thinking, this game did not age well in the graphics department.
Does she know it's bad? I'm not going to tell her it's bad.
Yeah, I know.
maybe she didn't notice.
The time before that, I don't know if you remember this, Tyler. When we drove up to Michigan, we stayed on that
Fuck
ranch.
yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
You stayed on a ranch? in
Yeah.
Michigan?
So
We're quite the ranchers.
it had been yes.
We're some jolly ranchers, Josh and I.
I don't know why Melissa doesn't think you're funny.
Yeah, I'm throwing out gold, and it's silence.
No, so it had been a few years since I had played Final Fantasy VII, and we were going up to this ranch in Michigan to stay with a friend.
The double JJ.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we drove up there. We drove like through the night. We'd left like 6 or 7 o'clock that night. Drove through the night. Get up there the next day, and I'm still wired off of like energy drinks or something, so I can't sleep. I noticed the person we were staying with.
You say Leva. She's been on
Okay.
the show.
Oh, yeah,
It's
I
Leva.
don't know. Leva had a PlayStation, and she had Final Fantasy VII, and I was so excited. So
The PS1 with
Yeah.
the screen
Yeah.
and everything.
Nice.
So-
So I always wanted one of those.
I immediately fired it up. I'm playing for like 3 hours, and I'm finally winding down. I'm getting tired. Okay, I'll save my game, and I'll go to sleep. And when I wake up, I'll keep playing or something. No memory card. Oh no, there was a memory card.
It
The
was
memory card was full. Yeah, and it was not. The PlayStation, you could not access the memory card without shutting off the
Oh
game
my right.
and resetting
And
the
going
game.
into
So
the-
there's just I couldn't delete anything.
You know,
It
you
just-
could have done that with the Mad Cats. All you would have had just breathe on the fucking Mad Cats.
Would you like to format the
Yeah.
memory card?
Yeah, you blow the records away.
Yeah. Oh look, all free space. I got free space now. Let's save.
So yeah,
Mad Cat's just a candle in the wind.
Oh man, they're done finally. Did you know that?
Thank
they
God.
they hung
Thank
on
God.
forever. And it's crazy because it's like I hear they got better, but I will never fucking forgive them for the same data that I have lost on their shitty fucking memory cards for PS1.
so yeah, that was the last time I'd played Final Fantasy VII until I picked it up for Steam. So there was like a 10-year gap then.
Yeah.
And yeah, I played for about half an hour and just couldn't do it.
We switched to Chrono Trigger. And I was like, doesn't this look so much better?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah. And I don't know if she was saying that just to appease me or not.
Well, she's saying that because she has eyeballs.
Yeah. that game has wonderful.
I don't know if anybody knew that about Nikki. She has eyeballs.
Yes. One thing can be said about my wife. She does have eyeballs.
So not to really shit on Final Fantasy VII. I like
No,
it.
it's a great
It's a
game.
really good game.
Just
Yeah,
didn't
great
age
story. Yeah, just has not aged well. Yeah.
There was our Final Fantasy VII episode. Now we don't have to do it.
Yep. Not until the remake. So,
You know what's? Oh
That's
yeah,
been pretty troubled from what I hear.
that is what we need to do. Yeah, before that.
we need to do that and then do the remake.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree. So since we're doing our Final Fantasy VII episode, I forgot that I didn't realize when I played that game in high school, because I was a freshman in high school when that came out. I didn't realize that it is ridiculous, because it's like I watched a YouTube video because I love One Winged Angel. I love that song. So one day I
Black Mages is the best.
yeah, the Black Mages cover is amazing, but I wanted to hear it. So like I remember searching for it on YouTube, and there was a version of it that would along with gameplay, and I was like, oh sweet. And it's like going back and watching like how ridiculous, like when Sephiroth like destroys the world is like one of his moves, and it's just like
Destroys all the planets in the solar
right,
system.
yeah.
Then he comes back and 125 points of damage.
Yes. And it was like one of those things where it's like, I remember playing that. I remember standing up playing it, and like it was a big deal. And it took like an hour and a half to like that fucking battle. Like it took forever. And it's like, but then watching it on YouTube in the fucking like shitty low def where it's just like, is he literally destroying planets?
Yeah, I saw that before I ever played the game. A friend of ours, this was like he came over my house, and we downloaded this video off the internet, off of our dial-up. Took like 2 hours to download the video of
And then
Supernova.
Your mom was like,
I need to use the phone.
shoot that off. I can't say it like you say it. Shoot.
I can't say that again. That was a one-time thing.
Man, I can't say it.
But no, yeah, we watched the Supernova video, and before I ever saw the game, and so all right, that was the expectation for the game.
I gotcha.
Pretty over the top, yeah. So which is appropriate, yeah.
Loved it at the time. I still think it's a great game, but man, it got unexpectedly ugly.
Yep. Yeah, does it have any achievements for Metroid?
I do. I have some achievements, but I would like to ask Josh that first.
Okay.
I just came up with one. I did not prepare.
I know
so
you
no.
didn't. That's why I wanted to ask you first.
Supernova. It's where you set through all of Final Fantasy VII.
You made fun of me looking at my notes for Norfair, so I wanted to fucking strike your ass back for not coming prepared with achievements.
Well, it's kind of cheating because I mentioned this already, but my achievement will be all the time in the world, and that is to shoot or bomb every single block in the game.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
While still getting the under 1 hour great ending. Very good, Josh. Way to think on your toes. Tyler, do you have any?
I have one, and it's so she can clean under the stove.
I didn't ask. Yes, nice. That's a Fish Lips J callback, I think.
That's where you get the morph ball. I remember who said that. I think it was
I think it might have been Fish Lips J. If it wasn't you, I'm sorry to whoever it was. The morph ball. Can someone explain to me why it is in my notes with a parenthetical note, Maru Mari? Is that just another name for it?
That is what it's called in the instruction booklet.
Okay. All right. That solves that. Also, can someone tell me what a chozo is?
It's those birds, the bird statues.
Connect your dick and balls.
Yeah.
Chode.
No, that's chorizo. You can't fool me. But what is?
I need you to eat my chorizo.
If we get Patreon up to $800 a month, I will eat your chorizo.
You'll eat my peanut butter chorizo.
No, I'm not going to put peanut butter on it.
Peanut butter
No,
chorizo.
I'm not going to do that.
It's $850. Peanut butter.
Yeah, let's bump it up a little
It's
bit.
crunchy peanut butter.
And by that I mean there's teeth in it. What are this bird people? Is there a story behind those things?
They're a race of an alien race that sort of adopted Samus. But
Yeah,
they've since
I don't know.
gone
It
extinct.
gets kind of
It
in
is
like
weird.
the comic booky kind of like Metroid. The stories get a little like they like genetically engineered her. That the suit she's wearing is theirs. There's like another dimension, like a shadow dimension or something. So it gets kind of in the realm of comic books. Like they're really out those.
Yeah, the Chozo are like they're They're almost like Time Lords. They're super advanced, but like for some reason I don't know why they die out.
So much like the Alien franchise from which this game draws inspiration, it also gets crazier the more sequels come out.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really looking forward to Metroid versus Predator.
Do Predators have freeze rays? If not, they can't beat them.
I guess I'm just going to have to watch all those movies again to find out. I can't remember. I have a couple achievements, one of which is an original. I know. Just because I thought it was really funny, which means that it won't be. I'll save that one for last. My first achievement I've got is Kool-Aid Space Police. Credit goes to Theme Park Hero on Twitch for that one. In order to unlock Kool-Aid Space Police, you need to shoot down at least one of each color door. Second achievement, credit to Bubba Drewski on Twitch chat. Back dat ass up. And in order to unlock Back Dat Ass Up, you need to go through the entire game while the low energy indicator is beeping. The very first stage.
It's actually worse than the Zelda beeping.
I don't know.
It's even more.
Do you think so?
Yeah, because maybe coupled with the like eerie, on edge music, maybe that's what did it. But.
And it takes I feel like it takes a longer amount of time for Samus to regain her energy than Link for some reason. Also, parallel to Link to the Past is I feel like Metroid is one of those games where people, non-video game people, think that the main character is probably named Metroid. Much like in The Legend of Zelda, they think that maybe Link is named Zelda. Nintendo, they were really ahead of the game there. My next achievement is Before There Was Pornhub. Credit goes to Edgelord Kyle for that. In order to unlock Before There Was Pornhub, you need to use the Justin Bailey code to get the invincible half-naked Samus.
And jerk off to it.
And certainly jerk off to it. The next achievement we've got is Golden Shower. Golden Shower comes from Bunny, who is half of the people who sent us a package today. In order to unlock Golden Shower...
Golden Shower comes from your dom, let's be honest.
Yeah, it comes... Did you say dong or dom?
Dom. Damn. Damn it, Dave. Melissa, don't laugh.
Oh, she did. I was listening. In order
she has left this room.
In order to unlock Golden Shower, you need to fall through some pee and get the ice beam. And then the last achievement is Never Go Full Leotard. And in order to unlock Never Go Full Leotard, you need to beat the game in under 3 hours, where you get the ending where Samus is in her leotard. Credit goes to me for that one. Tyler.
Yes, Dave.
I've got some questions for you. I want to know, if you were to give this game a beard that sums up how you feel about it, what kind of beard would it be?
I would have to give this the creepy 5 o'clock shadow of one Harry Dean Stanton.
Harry Dean Stanton.
He is Brett in the Alien movie.
Oh, okay.
He is the one that the face hugger hits on his face and injects.
The face hugger is the beard.
Well, that's better. A face hugger, yeah. That's how hard this game is. I give it a face hugger beard.
Yeah, this game is hard, like something just attached to my face, probing my throat. Tyler.
Yes, Dave.
If you were to give this game a pair of glasses that sums up how you feel about it, what kind of glasses would you give it?
I have to give this the small spectacles of John Hurt.
John Hurt.
John Hurt.
From the Hurt Locker.
Close.
From the John Hurt Locker.
He plays Kane in the original Alien and is also the War Doctor in Doctor Who.
Oh, the War Doctor?
The War
I'm
Doctor.
unfamiliar with the War Doctor.
I can tell you what it is, but it would be a massive spoiler.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Thank you. I appreciate it. I forgot something I need to mention. I need to give credit to Xander and Drex, who helped me keep up with achievements on the on Twitch chat. I appreciate it. Because normally what I have to do is type out the word !highlight every time someone mentions an achievement, and those two took care of it for me. So thank you guys.
Nice.
I've got a couple more questions. Everybody can get in on this action.
Hell yeah.
I want to know how much this game is on price charting. If you were to buy Metroid for the NES used, taking the average price on price charting, how much do you think that would be for a loose copy of Metroid?
Joshua.
Not to be confused with Metroid.
$28.
$28 from Josh. What do you think, Tyler?
$7.
Higher or lower?
$7.
$7. Actual retail value of Metroid used for the NES on price charting at the time of this recording is whoever gets closer without going over does not get a booger wiped on their face. Okay. I feel like we need to raise these stakes. We're gonna have a reenactment, I think, because
my nose is I'm congested. I'm ready to get it out.
It is $15.33.
It's gonna get stuck in my beard.
Also, Josh, you need to get the mother brain, and then we're gonna turn the fucking game off. Or actually, I think the adult version of that is you're just gonna get really close to coming, and we are gonna deny that fucking orgasm.
You gonna stop jerking me off, Dave?
Yeah, I can do.
That's cold.
I have that power.
Oh,
over you.
That's cold.
Anyone want to take a stab at how much this game is complete?
$45.
$45 from Tyler. What do you think, Josh?
55.
Josh, you win. That is $65. You got closest without going over.
You just sneeze in my face.
Yes. Anyone want to guess how much this game is new on pricecharting.com?
$600.
$600. Now we're talking. From Tyler. What do you think, Josh?
I think 250.
$237.75. You both went over, so I get to sneeze on both your dicks. Whip them out.
Oh, nuts.
Ah, damn it.
That sounds awful.
Looks like you boys haven't had a good dick sneezing in a long time.
Never.
Pull out those dongs.
What's it like?
I have 10 more questions.
Fuck yeah.
I do have a quiz. Would you like to take this quiz?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Josh, yes?
Yeah, I'm down for quiz.
This quiz is titled Sounds Like Oid Quiz.
Nice.
Okay.
Noid.
All right, question 2. Would you guys like to take all the guesses right up front?
Avoid the noise. Yeah.
Well, Tyler already got that one. Number 1.
He didn't complete.
This advertising character from the 1980s wore a red, skin-tight, rabbit-eared bodysuit with a black N inscribed in a white circle. Tyler?
The Noid.
The Noid. Number 2. This animation... God, that's not right. This animation was made a thing on the TV that you watched. This animated character was created by Bruce Timm and Paul Dini and followed this show followed the adventures of a manic, insane superhero.
Freakazoid.
Freakazoid is correct. Bonus.
You used to love that, didn't you, John?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of him as a superhero, but yeah, you're right. He was, man.
Just an all right hero.
Bonus points. Who can tell me how many exclamations follow Freakazoid? How many exclamation marks?
3?
Tyler?
We may guess.
3. I'm going to go with Josh. 3.
Ooh, 1. Just 1.
Oh, trick question.
Trick question. That's for bonus.
That's clever.
It's fine.
Clever.
Number 3. Well, I got to get you back for the fucking Noid. You just knocked that shit right out the gate. That was question 1. And number 3. This Canadian-American actor, comedian, producer, screenwriter, musician, and businessman is an avid fan of the blues. He was good friends with John Belushi and was once engaged to Carrie Fisher. Correct. Dan
I didn't know he
Aykroyd.
was engaged to Carrie Fisher.
Didn't know that either, but I read it on the internet, so there's a chance it's true. If no one got that, the next thing, there's a period after engaged to Carrie Fisher, and after that period is just the 2 words Ghostbusters. Number 4, this English rock band formed in London in 1965. They achieved international fame with their progressive and psychedelic music. Rhymes with Oid.
I don't know.
Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd. Correct.
I didn't know they were British.
Did you not know they were British? Seriously?
No,
I didn't either.
What?
I was just in my head like, Arachnoid? No, that's probably not a... Pretty Boy Floyd? Pink Floyd.
Pretty Boy Floyd was almost a question on this quiz. So I was like, no one here in this room is going to get that. Nikki helped me put this quiz together, and she mentioned Meriwether Floyd, and I was like, I can barely tell you who that is. Maybe Tyler can, maybe Josh can, but it's like...
It was the boat the Pilgrims came over.
The Mary Weather Floyd. No, that's cool.
It was one of the
Columbus.
Hobbits.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry, I fucked up. One of the Hobbits. All right, number 5. This American actor, voice actor, and comedian was in films such as The Addams Family, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and Back to the Future.
Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd. That is correct.
What was he in Addams Family?
Fester.
Oh yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah.
We need to play his quest sometime.
We do need to play Fester's Quest.
I remember that.
And you need to
game.
be on for that.
Josh, you're in for that?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, awesome. Number 6, Josh, this question was put in especially for you.
I'm going to fuck it up.
You know what it
So the
is.
great
No,
thing.
you know what it is already. Number 6, Renee, Trimmers is on. This fictional species of sandworm was named by Walter Chang before he was eaten by one
Graboid.
in his own store.
Yeah, it's Graboid.
Graboid
You're
is
right.
correct. Good job, Josh.
I wouldn't have got that. So
Number 7, this arcade space shooter was released by Atari
Asteroid.
in 1979. Correct. Asteroid. The object of that game is to make sure nothing crashes into your spaceship. Number 8, this arcade game was released by Taito in 1986. It expanded upon Atari's breakout games of the 1970s by adding power-ups, different types of bricks, and visually layering depth.
I don't know.
Blastoid. I don't know.
Final answer? Blastoid? Blastoise?
Blastoise.
Blastoise.
Hydro pump. Yeah. I don't want to sit here and ponder about it for a long time. So.
We got truncate silence. Ponder away.
Trying a game from the 80s by Taito. Blastoid. Oid.
If you think out loud, truncate silence is not going to work.
That's true. I have to shut the fuck up.
But
You're
people might
100%
enjoy it.
right.
I don't know. We do need to play like some like Philip Sousa. Just like a march that goes on for 3 fucking minutes.
Just thinking. I don't know. Blastoid, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea.
Arkanoid.
Arkanoid.
Number 9. This friendly yet naive character replaced Coach in the 4th season of Cheers.
Shit. It's what's his name from everything.
Frasier.
Correct, Frasier. Number 10.
A Frasieroid. A Frizoid. Oh man, people are so mad.
This friendly yet naive character replaced Coach in the 4th season of Cheers. It's a difficult question. People aren't mad.
Boyd? No. Shit. And why can't I even think of the actor's name? God. I can picture him in my head. Zombieland and...
Josh, what you thinking?
It's Woody Harrelson, I'm guessing.
Woody Harrelson.
But I don't know
Yeah,
the
it's
character's
Woody
name.
Harrelson.
I'll give you a hint. Would you like a hint?
Yep.
You're halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oid. Rhymes with Oid. You're halfway there.
It rhymes with the way, Tyler.
Here's your hint, motherfucker, in case you forgot it. You already said it.
Boyd?
That's half of it.
Doesn't
That's
sound right.
That's halfway there.
Boyd Weather?
Boyd Weather. That sounds like a substitute teacher from Archie. Oh, not Mr. Boyd Weather.
I can't. I'm mad at myself, but just blank. Completely blank.
Woody Boyd.
Oh.
Oh.
Woody Boyd. Number 10. Don't fucking poo-poo that.
I should have remembered.
Number 10. This Black Sabbath album was released in 1970 and featured songs like Iron Man and War Pigs. Some claim that it was the first heavy metal album. Some claim that.
The name of the album and rhymes with Oid.
The name of the album.
Black Antoid. That's the enemy in Earthbound.
They are pretty metal.
I'm sorry, but Spiteful Crow.
Yeah, that's true.
New age retro hippie man. Just see how many
I don't
Earthbound
know.
enemies we can name. Lil UFO.
I like how you said that. like you were a hype man for a rapper named Lil UFO.
Oh, you know who's coming out. All you fuckers get off your feet for Lil UFO. A metal album.
This Black Sabbath
First metal album.
Some say. I want to get in front of that.
You disagree?
No, I don't know any better. I just know we have some metalheads who listen. This Black Sabbath album was released in 1970 and featured songs like Iron Man and War Pigs.
Alkaloid. I don't fucking know.
I don't know either.
Paranoid.
Okay.
And everybody's coming to get me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where that's from, right? Didn't they do that?
No.
Paranoid. Yeah, I'm
No,
pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure that's Harvey
That's the first.
Danger.
That's the first metal song.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Harvey Birdman.
Is that the Donnie Darko soundtrack? Yeah.
Cellar Door. All right, that's all I got.
Sorry to everyone who's raging at us for some of those.
No, we're not sorry. That last bit was just us fucking sticking it to you.
No, it's good though. And we are way fucking over. We are running super long.
Yeah, we are. We're supposed to get bad weather, so we're probably snowed in at this point.
Yep. Iced in.
Ice did, yeah.
Nature's used its ice beam on our roads.
Taking off my pants then.
Taking them off. Wait, I don't think. I don't think
we're
you're-
doing the bit.
Yeah, I don't think you're invested into the fiction.
I run the bit.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
fucking
Do your
ruined it.
scarf.
Oh no, you are wearing pants. It's just your legs are so hairy. I thought those were your pants. I get it now. Oh, that's.
I'm like a satyr from the waist down. Yeah.
I've said that about you
Yeah.
before. When we were at that strip club and that woman asked you how big your penis was, I said about as big as a satyr's.
How big's your penis? I'm a satyr.
When she asked me how big my dick was,
Yeah.
and I started to answer, but you're like, no, let me get this. I know.
Excuse me, ma'am, are you talking to me? No.
About his dick, I know.
Look at my hooves.
How big is his dick? I don't know. If I make, let me make a few shapes with my mouth. We'll try to get it right. I've never seen it.
About like
She looks impressed.
Oh, thanks for listening, everybody. You can find the show on iTunes, Stitcher, and YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't miss the next episode. We'll be talking about
Possibly we're doing a Valentine's Day
yeah,
special.
you're right. Yep.
Possibly.
That's what
not set in stone.
That's what I want to do. So
That's
yeah.
not set in stone.
We won't announce it, but tentative.
We're
Valentine's
working
Day
on
episode.
it. If that doesn't work out, the next game alphabetically for the NES Classic is Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden.
Hey, we got an awesome package today. Do you want to send us a package? You can send that too.
No, I'm
No?
I'm a co-host. I don't want to send a package. I can just bring it over.
Yeah, that's true. I prefer you ship it to me.
The mail is fun.
Yeah,
Mail is-
it makes my day better when you send me mail.
I really like handling your packages, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a lot of fun.
But I say only Joey Webster sends shit directly to my house. Let's see. But otherwise, please send anything you'd like to us to TADPOG Studios, care of Nicole Nance, P.O. Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002.
Yes. And thanks again to Kira and Bunny for sending the package of chocolate and
yeah.
Spicy Boy hot sauce. Mm-hmm. There's hot sauce that probably has El Guapo on it from Three Amigos, right?
This has
I
got to
hope so.
be.
If there's not,
I hope it has a novelty sweater. I hope it's shaped like a sweater.
oh yes, this exists. It has to. If it doesn't,
Plethora of
Plethora.
sweaters. El Guapo's hot sauce. Let's see. What else did we do?
you can call us if you want.
Yep.
Sometimes we take voicemail. 270-883-2555. I'll say that again. 270-883-2255. That's wrong. Those are different numbers.
27
I have to say it fast.
Yeah. Say it again.
You're just going on muscle memory. You don't
27
actually know the
Yeah,
number.
no,
you
I
know.
don't know it.
883-2555.
2555.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, same way I can't just say the numbers in the PO box. I have to say the whole thing to get there.
I have to write my bank account number. I couldn't give it to you.
Yeah.
But if you handed me a sheet of paper, because it's I never say my bank account number out loud, but I write it all the fucking time. So my bank account number is 27. I don't know. No, seriously. Wow. At first I thought I was not At first, I thought I was joking.
Am I saying it?
Am I fucking saying it? Can someone please call my bank?
That's my area code. That's fine.
Yeah, it's 270. No, it's a very old bank account.
4.
We're on Facebook. You can find us there. Just search for TADPOG. We are on Twitter. Again, search for TADPOG. We're at TADPOG_podcast. Thanks, everybody, for retweeting us. We appreciate it. We do have a Patreon. If you enjoyed this and would like to help support us, you can donate there. If you donate at least $1, you can get access to all the bonus episodes that we've done and all the ones that we're going to be doing in the future, as long as you remain a donor. And I haven't thanked donors in a long time.
Yeah.
It's been like 2 full episodes, and it's like I've been driving home, but like each time and been like, damn it, I fucked it up. So I want to take a moment to thank some of our new Patreon donors.
But does this game belong on the NES Classic?
Oh, shit. I forgot to ask that question. I think that it does belong on the NES Classic.
Unequivocally.
Even though it is not a game that I enjoyed, I do think it's important. Yep. And I know that it brings a lot of people joy. People to thank.
Yeah, well, you just Toblerone what you do that.
Do it. Eat that triangle. I'd like to thank Sean Reynolds for upping his donation. I'd like to thank Logan Burrell for upping his donation twice. Fucking twice. Did it twice. Chris Murray, thanks for the new pledge. Kyle Walker, thanks for the new pledge. Ian, Wizen Sage Ian, thanks for upping your donation. Joshua Smith, thanks for the new pledge. Christopher Sean Parks in the 8-Bit Infected Army, thanks for the new pledge. Jared Crespo, thank you for the new pledge. And Kira, thank you for the new pledge. And for the candy and the hot sauce.
That is a surprisingly long list. I didn't expect that many. That's awesome.
You guys really are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So thank you to everybody who is new. I hope you enjoy the bonus episodes. And thanks for everybody who upped their donation, because we lost a few in January. So this kind of helped us offset some of that. So that was really nice. I don't know. I think we pissed people off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quizzes are too hard.
What did we do in January?
I'm going to make a New Year's resolution to not donate to TADPOG anymore.
Shh, I'm editing that out. Tyler and I haven't done our New Year's resolution yet, which is to sit down and make better rewards for Patreon donors, because there are a lot of people who donate more
February.
than $1. I know, it's true.
Thanks for coming on, Josh.
Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Next time, wear pants.
I know. You try to fucking make me, Dave.
I'm tired of looking at your...
You try to put pants on.
I've tried to put pants on, Josh. It is hard.
I'm clip-clopping around the room, man, in these hooves. Look, I'm just tired of staring at your little red wiener poking out. Your Seder.
My lipstick?
Your Seder lipstick.
You're looking at my lipstick?
I can't help it. Why do you think I made a mouth shape when the woman asked?
It makes him hard when I try to put his pants on, so that makes it even harder.
Josh, this is already hard. Now it's difficult.
Oh man, it's like that time your ex-girlfriend gave me a bath and tried to put clothes on me so I'd go out and eat with you guys. One of the weirdest stories I have.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a thing that happened. Yeah,
I forgot a thing that I need to plug. And also my butt. Also, it is kind of me going back on an announcement. Last episode, I said that I was taking a break from streaming. I did take a break from streaming, but I'm back with a very, very reduced, irregular schedule. So what that means is I'll stream every now and then, and hopefully you guys will still want to hang out.
Perfect.
And just play games. But I also I mentioned that. I only mentioned that because I'm going to be part of that charity stream for Child's Play called Drunk Games Done Slowly. I'm going to be playing Ghosts and Goblins. I have been practicing the fuck out of Ghosts and Goblins because I am fucking terrified that I'm not going to be able to finish the game in the 2-hour slot that I've got. Because level 5 is still really fucking hard. So seriously, I love Ghosts and Goblins, but it has been so hard. I've been playing that game, and it has been hard to play it because it's like I got one day in on Monster Hunter World, and it's like I just want to go back and fucking play that game. But I'm playing Ghosts and Goblins so that I can hopefully fucking do 2 loops on February 11th at 5 a.m. Central. I know that's early, but if you're awake, if you want to drop in and say hi, I'd appreciate it. If you have any extra money just rattling around in your piggy bank, all the money that you donate does go directly to Child's Play. I don't fucking see a cent. The guy who's organizing it doesn't see anything. It all goes directly to the charity. So if you want to hang out, that'd be awesome. But no pressure. All the pressure's on me to try to beat Ghosts and Goblins. And if I end up beating it, then I'll move on to Paperboy, and I'll just finish it out with Paperboy. So we'll see.
Let's see. Our theme song is Moved by Singapore Drive. Link that track. Link that down in the show notes at TADPOG.com.
Yup.
How you guys want to close it out?
Like we're really tired from recording an 8-hour podcast.
Okay. So until next time. Tropical. Yep. Thanks. See ya.
Certainly not.
Did you know Metroid's a chick?
Oh my God. Man, I put in this code, Justin Bailey. Oh my God. It's like before Maxim was invented.
There's definitely a time I could have jerked off to it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if I can jerk off to the Great Fairies and Ocarina of Time, and not the like remastered version, mind you.
I love the Great Fairies in Breath of the Wild, but they're not jerkable.
No.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I was 11 or 12.
I mean, if you like BBWs, then yeah, but
BBW curious. Mm-hmm. That's a good stinger. That's good. I'm glad we got that out of the way. We don't have to worry about that.